It says I'm live. Hello, everybody. Gonna wait around for a few minutes for everyone to pop on. We're gonna be doing the sample book, and some of you may already know how to do some of these, but then there is some where this is all new, and they'll be excited to learn something new. And maybe this is something that you have forgotten that you may look at it and go, oh man, I forgot that. So we'll wait for people to pop in, and then we'll get going on this. And I'll show you my shameful little sample book that I've been working from that is just a mess. So, if you have been catching along, you will see that we have already, should have already glued your book yesterday. And if not, you can always do that later and put these papers in it. Or maybe you have a journal that you would like to add to your personal journal that you keep your notes. I've got a friend named Karen who keeps one just to write notes in. So these are things that you can do. All right, so let me turn my phone off so I don't get nobody trying to send me messages. Okay, so this is the book that we did yesterday. And I'm going to try to do this every day at 1 o'clock. So every day at 1 o'clock we'll work in the book. So for Friday, I'm having surgery. So we glued our pages, we ripped out pages, and we glued pages together, and we ended up with 17 pages. And so now we get to have fun and put stuff in the book. So, and I told you to save all of our pages. And what we can't use with our pages, we'll use just regular copy paper. And we did this one yesterday, and I wish I had some text. Here we go. Not really a tag, but it'll work. This one, you can have a pocket here. You can glue those two pieces in the back together, and you could have a pocket behind it when you put it in your journal. Might help if I get on screen. Or you can leave this side unglued, put it on the edge of a page, and have a pocket here. So after we get done making all of these for the day, we'll go ahead and put them in the book, and I'll show you how they're glued in and stuff. So here's my shameful little sample book that I have been working on in probably, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 years. And it's just made with copy paper, and it's a mess. There's lots of notes in it, but this is how I did mine. And then when I go to look for an interesting way to put something in a journal, I go through and I pull these out and go, oh yeah, okay, I could do that. And it is loaded with all kinds of ideas that we will learn to put in our journal. And like I said, this will be a journal that you're just going to keep for yourself. So we're just going to start at page 1 of my little mess, and we're going to work through. So let me unclip this, pull some of these papers out to play with. Set that to the side. Where'd my scissors go? Well, I just used. I'm going to trim some of these a little even. So they're not quite so raggy. And this is a really brittle book. I'm not sure that these will even work because this book is so brittle. And if not, I've got a stack of papers I took out of some other book. I could probably do 2 at once. Okay, let me see. Make sure that I got everything going here. Put that back up there. Finish this. Okay. So the first one in my little book is a couple of flips. So we need our board out again. We need 2 squares. Let's do a 4x4. Like I said, there's going to be some harder ones and there's going to be some easier ones. And we're just going to fold these up like that. And fold this one like that. Okay, and we'll put these in the bucket. So just set those to the side. And our next one is a type of library pocket type thing. So we're going to make it, I think I want the edge on there, the yellowed edge. Let's make it a 4-inch one. And for the library pocket, now you guys can use whatever glue that you want. I don't suggest that you use double-sided tape. And I talked about this yesterday, because if you use double-sided tape around your glued edges, then when you go to put this in and it comes in contact with that double-sided tape, it's going to stick. I don't care what anybody says, it's not the best thing. This is art glitter glue. You can use tea glue. I wouldn't suggest glue stick because it really wouldn't hold. So for our library pocket, and if you've got a circle punch, it's kind of nice. to make a thumb hole right there. So when you fold it up, let's see, how big do we want the pocket? How about there? And there's not much measuring in any of my stuff because it takes the fun out of it. I just guesstimate. And you're going to run a little bit of glue on each side. And fold it up. Let me pull out another little tag. So now you've got a cute little library pocket. Now, it's not just a library pocket. You can do a lot of things with this. When you go to put it in your book, we'll go ahead and put these in so you can see what we're talking about. When you go to put this in your book, you can put it like this and not glue this edge and have a pocket here. Or glue the sides and the bottom and have a pocket here to put tags or whatever in. And I think we're just going to put this right there. And I'm going to leave the top open so I got a double pocket that way. So I'm going to leave the top. And glue this in the book. And I've got a bunch of tags here, or pieces of paper. And I'm going to go ahead and put these in. That way I can look back and remember where my pockets are actually at. All right, so our next one was the 2 flips. And so we're going to put one down here. Am I in frame? No. I'm going to put one down here, and I'm just going to glue the sides. Just like so. And then I'm going to line it up with this corner here. Just like that. Now, let me pick out a bigger piece of paper. Now I also have, actually I could put a little one in there. I have a little pocket here, but then I have a hidden space to do some journaling in. Now our other little one, we are going to do the same thing, but it's going to be in the top corner. Up here. So now we have a little tuck up here and a flip down. So we've got a flip up and a flip down done. This is the one we did yesterday. And I think I'm going to put it right here. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these. Let's see, how do I want that? I'm going to glue this right here down. And I'm going to glue this paper down like that. And then I'm only going to glue the bottom and the one side. And I'm going to put it about right there. Actually, I think I'm going to glue this top, which I was yesterday when I made that. Didn't quite fit. There we go. I'm gonna glue this top. Alrighty. So that gave us a pocket here. But it also gave us a pocket right here. Let's see what else is in our book. We got those, got that. One that you'll see a lot in books. Actually, we could probably use that one. I'm going to cut it about right there. This one everybody knows, but it's in my sample book, so I'm going to use it. Glue this side because I got a piece of paper sticking up there. And that gave us a pocket here. Flip the page, see what we got now. Another standard one that you see in almost every journal. I must have all the easy ones right in the beginning, but that's okay. That's just fine. Is the belly band. And I'm going to go ahead and edge this so it's easier to see. I probably should have been doing that all along. I'll probably appreciate that later. And this is just vintage photo. You can use, I have used, thanks to Crafting Irina, the cheap glue or cheap shoe polish at Dollar Tree to edge things with. So for the belly band, we're just going to make a pretty wide bit of glue there on each end. Kind of go to the middle of our page and press down. Now what that does is it gives us a tuck spot like this. Another one you can do with your belly bands, and I like this one, I've used this one a lot, is we're going to, my book's in the way, we're just going to fold this paper in half, just like so. And I'm going to go ahead and edge it up. I like the flips where things flip out and you got a secret place. Okay, and so we're just going to put some glue on the back side, just at the top and at the bottom. Bring our book back over. And there you go. You got another tuck spot. But what's really cool about this one is you got a secret place to hide messages and stuff like that. Let's see. Go to the next one. What do we got going on? See my little samples. It's no wonder I can't keep it all in my mind. We have got a set of 3 papers that we're going to need. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to cut them at 4 inches so they all match. That didn't cut very even. Evidently, I didn't have them tapped down enough. Here we go. And let's see. We're going to start off with the first one. Let's see how big we want to make it. We're going to take one about like that. And then we're going to flip this piece over. So there's one. We flipped it up and then we flipped the corner over. Actually, is that the one I wanted to do? If we flip that one that way, the next one needs to be in here. Needs to be like this. Here we go. Flip this corner down. Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking. And then this last one, we're just going to, actually I want the top, don't I? We're just going to cut this off. Okay. You took one piece and you made it this length, however length you want it. It doesn't make any difference. There's no set rules. And then your next one is going to be so far down. And then your last one is going to be so far down. Actually, let me fold that up a little bit more. Does it fold up or fold down? Here we go. There we go. So it looks like a stack of papers. This flap here will get glued down. It's just there for decoration. This one here, we're going to leave it so it can be a flip. So we're not going to glue it. So then you're going to go through and you're going to glue all the sides together. And we're going to put it in our book. So let me go like this. Put a ribbon of glue just on the sides. Line those back up. Press it down. Okay, then we're going to take our next one. Ribbon of glue along the sides. I am going to go ahead and put my little thumb hole in it. I missed the thumb hole up here, didn't I? Yeah, there. Okay, then we're going to glue this one down just on the sides because we're creating pockets here. And glue this last one down just on the sides. Like I said, there's no measuring. You just make whatever size you want. Okay. Love it. Okay, so what we created, let me pull out some more little tags here. We created a pocket here. I need some bigger ones. Created a pocket here. We created a pocket here. What do we got? We got another one of these. And we created a pocket here. So now you have a holder for 4 tags, plus a hidden journaling spot. Now when you glue this in the book, you could just glue along the sides and the bottom, and technically you could have another pocket back here, which is what I'll put it in my sample book, just because I don't want to forget it. So we're just going to glue the sides and the bottom. But I don't want this pocket to be that deep because I probably won't have a tag that deep. So I'm going to go ahead and put a ribbon of glue right here and go ahead and glue this bottom part down. That way this other pocket is not as deep. Again, that's a personal choice. You do whatever you want. If you think you got a great big long tag you want to stick in there, then that's what you need to do. But I very seldom have great big long tags as I pull one out. This is out of my scrap pile. That's too long. I got another layaway tag. There we go. So by not gluing that completely down to the book, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets. All right. Let's see what's next in my magic book of tricks. Oh, this one's fun. I like this one. I don't have any names for any of these. I don't know what they are. I couldn't even tell you where I got the ideas, mainly from just watching people's flip throughs. So please don't contact me saying, you stole my idea. Well, I don't really know that I did, but I might have. So for this one, we're going to need 4 sheets of paper, and I'm going to use a different kind of paper out of this other book that I ripped up. Put this back in there. Let's see. Let's cut off a smidget. Not that much. Looks good. I don't think I'll have to cut any more off. If I do, I can use my scissors. Okay, so for this one, we are going to glue let's try right there. Paper that way. And this will get folded in. I leave room for the other side. No, this won't get folded in. There we go. So it flips this way. Then we're going to take another one and go from this side in. About right there, we're going to cut it off. And then this one we'll cut off right about there. This one we'll cut off about right there. Hi, Rebecca. How are you? And so this one we're going to put right there. So what we've created is hidden journaling spots that is stacked. How cool is that? Alrighty. Let me see, what's our next one? And if you want to put tabs in your journal, you can do that really simply. You got certain sections of your journal that you want to see quickly and find it quickly. So you can just cut you a little piece of paper. You can use flowers, you can use butterflies. As long as you got 2 pieces, you're going to put glue on the edges. Let's make it about right there. There you go. Now you've got a tab. Super, super simple. So we're going to do one more and then we're going to quit for the day. You'll have to come back tomorrow to find out some more stuff. So mean. I know. Can't give all the secrets out in one day. Okay, so you take 4 pieces of paper or 5 or 6, however many you want to do. And this is a waterfall journaling spot is what I believe that it's called. And you're just going to glue them on top of each other, staggered. Just like so. Now, obviously, when you go to do these, if you're going to decorate them, embellish them, put vintage photo on the edge, you probably should do that before you glue them into your book. But like I said, this is a sample book. I'm not giving it to nobody. I want to make notes in here. So I'm not decorating it. So what we've done today already is we've made a flip down with a secret spot, a flip up with a secret spot. We've made, oh, we forgot the library pocket. We made the library pocket with the tag, but we also left the back so we can put a tag in there. Then over here, we've made a pocket here. Did we leave this one open? No, we left it open on the side. So we've made that one. And just a plain pocket. We've done a regular belly band. We did another belly band with a flip out journaling spot. Then we did this funky little fold where we had room for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one behind, whoops, one behind pocket. Those are nice when you got just a small journal and you need lots of spots. Then we did a waterfall journaling spot. We did something like this where you could open it up and journal in each spot. And we did a tab. So that's all we're going to do today. Tune in tomorrow about 1 o'clock and we'll do a bunch more. Hopefully we can get these done before Friday. If not, we'll start again next week sometime. So hit the bell so you're notified when I do come on live so you don't miss any of these. And if you do live, go back and watch it. If you've got any ideas that you would like to see when we're doing this, something you haven't learned, or you got any suggestions, I'm always up for suggestions. And by the time we're done, my little sample book of all of my little flips and tucks and whatever will be in this book, and it's much easier for me to handle. It'll be helpful for you when you make journals. So hit the like button so I know that you liked what you saw. And please subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell. So for that, that's the end. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.